Welcome to Super Happy Dragon Lucky. The show will begin momentarily.
Hello, welcome to Super Happy Dragon Lucky. This is the Dragonchain Update Show, and this is episode Ebony 8, that is 0xe8. It's the 233rd episode, consecutive weekly with AMAs and everything else. Reminder, nothing on the show is financial advice, and stay tuned after the updates for an AMA. This week on Dragonchain Updates, our distribution for the show last week was 710 lot NFTs. There were two questions, which get 177 lot each. There were no featured posts. The host received 177 lot, and Dragonchain received 178 lot, rounding up as per the rules. And those NFTs come with governance for the show. So if you have an idea or want to change something up, by all means, make a proposal and we can all vote on it and it'll be good. First, we'll go to Den.Social updates. Let's see here. January 2024 LCP, the layer creation process results are in. The number one by as ranked by lore committed was the whistleblower layer proposal, which got 1.1 million lore and 23 unique voters, nominated by Aladita in September of 2023. And the number one by unique voters was 3D printing, which got 956.8 thousand lore and 29 unique voters. They're pretty close even on the amount of lore. Nominated by Cryptic Age in November of 2021. That's a while ago, huh? And Coffee with Den is still on hold, waiting to see if Dave can kick that off again. And if I am correct, and here I'm going to go back and I'm going to double check if anyone has answered me. There is no Dindao call today, this week, which would be today. Although the new time is 17:30 Eastern, 5:30 Eastern, 22:30 UTC. Everyone's always welcome to join. It's a meeting, so you don't have to have your camera on. It's just so that we can discuss things about Den. So join it if you can. It's usually pretty interesting and pretty simple call. Next, we'll go to the World Blockchain Roundtable update. In case you missed it, last week's episode was how many blockchains do we need? Go watch and share it. It was actually a really good show. Lots of good info, lots of good ideas, and lots of good questions. So go watch that. Go share it. The more views it gets the first week, the more lot all the participants will get. And episode 139 airs today at 1100 Eastern, 1600 UTC. The topic is, can state laws or an executive order, this is in the US, stop CBDCs, central bank digital currencies? So make sure you get in there, leave a blockchain related question or a question related to that topic. It could be either. and make sure you vote on the ones that are there, so that we get we are able to answer the ones ranked highest, right? And so let's see here. There's no. That's it. Okay, that's it for the round table. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to add in today's post for the AMA, refresh it, and we have one question. All right, so this is a funny one. All right, so hello, Dragon family. Joe, here, let me see if I can make this bigger for you all. Hello, Dragon family. This is from Aladita. Excellent. Joe, please check this post and say something about it. Thanks. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll go in here. It's not really a question. I don't know if this counts to be credited with a question. I mean, it's a comment. I'm not against it, so I'll await the judges. But I think we should probably go ahead and credit Aladita, since it does appear that he is the only question, has placed the only question. Also vote on it. I'm not logged in this browser, so I'll go back and vote on that. Okay, so I am here and I'm making sure it's okay to put up here. Okay, so all right. I hope everyone is doing well. Is there somehow I can delete my Den account and data as well? Yes. So I can't remember what we had in there. I'll have to talk to the engineers. In fact, I think you had posted this somewhere else, because I know that it popped up on my somewhere in the org chat, or an email or something last week, or maybe earlier this week. And I had answered, but I need to check with developers to see precisely the best process. We haven't had anyone do this, so but we had obviously the capability is built in to do this in case we had any GDPR or other privacy related requests. So yes, you can. You will have to essentially, I think there might even be a GDPR form. I have to ask, right? Because it's been too long. And is there any possibility? So the first part, yes, we can delete the data. We can do all of those things if you request it. And let's see, and it doesn't break the chain. So the next part is there any possibility of getting my data that I've produced in all these years? So to get your data, you just need to get it. I mean, it's there. We do not provide a service unless you want to offer to pay for it. If you want to tell us, hey, I'll give you some amount of money or crypto, then maybe we could do that for you. It depends on how much it is. I don't know how much data there is, all the rest of it, but it's doable. And for us, I mean, we could probably, we have guys that know the APIs, so they'd be able to pull this stuff more quickly, maybe. But let's just say you don't want to spend any money on that. The data is already there. Go grab it. Tell us when you want it removed. That's how I would do it. I mean, the data is already in place, so you can, either write a script to crawl through to get your data, or the data under your account. I mean, you can go to directly to, like, say, if I clicked on your profile here, I can see all the public. If you're in a private layer or something, I wouldn't see it not being logged in, and that would be probably the only difficult thing to pull with a script. But you could still pull it straight from a browser, right? On any one of these posts, you would be able to, pull either your comments or images, because they're all there. So anyway, that's what I would do. So good question for sure. And the last bit. Sorry, let me go to, what is it? The last bit. Your last bit of the question. I want lore, lot, and matter to be burned, and just take my data. Again, you could pull those out and burn them yourself too. If you want us to burn them, we've never It's never been requested, so we'll have to figure out how we can do that. But it's it's doable, I'm sure. So, and all this was answered. So hopefully that's good. Hopefully you're not leaving for the wrong reasons. So, but privacy, okay. If you're concerned about privacy, I totally understand. Um, and here's the thing, though, with Dragon Factor identity services, some of those are partially implemented, right? They're not implemented to the level, and we have like say one customer who has gone further implementing them than we have because they have resources to do that. We haven't had a huge driver for you, though. If you're concerned about your privacy, really that's not a factor, because we don't have anything more than potentially your login email, maybe. And well, I guess it's not even an email. We have a login username, which I assume is not tied to your real name. We have an email that um, maybe tied to it, and potentially if you would like to change some of that account info, that might be more feasible too. But anyway, it's taking so long because we haven't had a driver in Den, and no one's paying for Den. If you want to pay for that to be built, by all means, it's open. We can help you do that. Um, we can work with you to do that. But right now, we don't have a driver. Like I said, we have customers who how do I say, have done things with that, and it's because they have a budget, right? So anyway, Den is still very much community driven, and right now I'm the only one putting any money into it. So that's how that works. Let's see here. Good morning. I am for I am, and Azad and Dawn. Um, oh my gosh, your AC broke last night. You're in the South, maybe. I'm just joking. Um, uh, Hopefully you have like a wood burning fireplace or something else like that. That's always that's never fun when that happens in the winter, and it always happens in the winter, right? Your heater's never going to break in the summer. Um, and Don Jeffe is Dragon available for purchase? Yes, you can purchase it. If for one thing, the best place to purchase it is inside the console, but it's not for purchase for speculation. That is to fund your wallet for a business node. That's the best place to buy Dragon. But there are other places. I am sure I don't keep up with some of them to know which places are best to purchase it or anything else. So for that, you might go to one of the community forums or ask someone on Twitter. There are a lot of people there who will answer you for sure. And I apologize. I would normally be fully able to answer and stuff, but I just don't want any more issues with the SEC and all of the things that they scrutinize. So I don't ever recommend exchanges or any of that stuff anymore, or ever. Maybe I never did that, but either way. Okay, and AMA done. Thank you, Aladita. Hopefully you don't leave. Hopefully we can figure out a better way to resolve your risks or worries or anxiety or anything else about your privacy. So let us know if there are any other options. I mean, I'm willing to to do what we can. We can do a lot of things that hopefully would ease any concern. So let us know. No featured content today, though. um I can't comment. I have no idea. I mean, that's totally up to outside parties. So it's happened before. It'll happen again. And there are, I have no idea who's looking at what or why or anything else in that entire realm, because the exchanges, do their own thing. We don't pay for listings, and we don't solicit listings. So everything has ever been listed as happened organically, naturally on its own from some outside party. So anyway, let's see here. Next, in closing, get some Dragonchain gear. All right. Essentially, you can go and look, and you get Den.Dao merch, and you can get which is very cool logo. You can get Matter merch with that logo, and hoodies and printed or embroidered logos, bunch of cool stuff. And also, please, if you have any ability to do so, donate to the legal fund at legalfund.dragonchain.com, because we need to pay the lawyers, and the lawyers have agreed to accept crypto. We, of course, you can see Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Monero, Dogecoin. We accept a bunch of these, and if your preferred crypto is not on this list, then please contact us. There's a form there, fill it out, and we'll add any crypto. The lawyers have already agreed to accept anything, and you can also pay with a subscription with your credit card. So all the normal things. Sorry to have to ping you guys with all of this, but it's important. It's your one place in the world today that you can use the banks, your credit card, or your crypto to actually fight evil, right? That's such a rare thing in the world, that you can actually do something to fight evil from your couch in your living room while you're doing other things. So anyway, make sure again to watch us again next week, and watch the roundtable, the World Blockchain Roundtable today. It's in 40 minutes at 1100 Eastern and 1600 UTC. And make sure you follow Dragonchain Real Denizens and Jojo Row with zeros, J0, J0, R0 on Twitter, LinkedIn, and on Den.Social. And I think that's everything. So have a great week. Hopefully we'll see you on the roundtable, and everything will be fun, right? See you later. Thanks.
Yeah. Young Satoshi. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Dragonchain. Mine 10 blocks on the blockchain. My ETH father for the got paid. These dragons selling like they hotcakes. We go to the moon like we don't got breaks. If you want to transact on a marketplace, Dragonchain. Mine 10 blocks on the blockchain. My ETH father for the got paid. These dragons selling like they hotcakes. We going to the moon like we don't got breaks. If you want to transact on a marketplace, Dragonchain. My ETH costs more than your rent. I saw my life savings get a 10. Dragons get the hottest coming next. Me and Joe Rose make a bet. All this shit seem new to me. Fix a blockchain with security. Keeping data safe is the fluency. How could you not fuck with the company?